Hey everybody, John McClain with FPS Holsters here, and today I'm going to run through the top 3 upgrades that I think every pistol should get. Now these are simple, high return changes that make your pistol faster, more consistent, and easier to shoot under stress. So let's dive in. Quick note before we start, small upgrades can make a big difference, but if you're changing fire controls or doing permanent modifications, know your local laws and consider a qualified gunsmith. All right, now let's get to number 1. Triggers. The trigger is where the money is. A smoother, more predictable trigger gives you the best chance of breaking a clean shot. Now that doesn't always mean a super light trigger. It just means you want consistent travel, a clean break, and minimal creep. Now for striker guns, that could be a simple polish and a tuned connector. For hammerfire guns, it might be adjusting some sear engagement. The goal is repeatability so that your hands and brain aren't constantly fighting an inconsistent feel. Number 2, sights. Now sights are your visual interface and everyone's eyes and preferences are different. So pick what gives you the clearest, fastest input. Personally, I prefer a wide serrated black rear with a skinny green fiber optic front, fast and not visually cluttered. Others prefer 3 dots or different fiber optic color combos, maybe even tritium for low light. Try options and pick the sight picture that lets you acquire the target quickly without overstimulating your vision. Number 3 is grip texture. Now control equals speed and accuracy. If your gun moves in your hand, you'll be fighting it on every single shot. So options range from rubber sleeves to aggressive fixes like skateboard tape to permanent stippling on polymer frames. And on 19 or 2011 guns with panels, you may need to use epoxy and an abrasive media like silicon carbide to get the texture that you want. Now I personally stipple my polymer frames for a consistent bite, but match the texture to your platform and needs so you can maintain a solid hold through recoil and transitions. Now some quick tips. Start small. Try a sight change or a light trigger polish before using permanent mods as a solution. Test each change on the range because what feels good at the bench may not under stress. And when in doubt on fire controls or permanent framework, use a trusted gunsmith. Quick recap. The trigger, we want to make it predictable and repeatable. The sights, we want the visual picture that works best for your eyes. And grip texture, keep the gun where you want it so you can shoot fast and accurately. And remember, just like Barbies for boys, you get to choose how you want to accessorize. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this useful, and if you did, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. I'm John McClain with FPS Holsters reminding you that if you're gonna miss, at least look good doing it.